What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Magic Online. One more vintage cube before I should be getting a decent bit of Duskmourn early access recorded. So one more little treat vintage cube here before we get the new set, at least for early access, and then back to something else and fully released on the 24th, I believe. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. We might be doing something very similar to yesterday's video where we just first pick the One Ring. Seems like a decent first pick to me. I like Balance, I like Monolith, I like Upheaval. Can't really go wrong with a colorless all-star like One Ring. Question is, where do we go from there? Again, I know this is much more of a creature-based version of the vintage cube. Actually, I'm not particularly fond of this specific version. I'm much more fond of the combo-y, broken-y versions of it. But yeah, I think creatures or more aggressive creature-based strategies are generally the way to go, because the combo decks often don't get there. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. What do we have for pick number 2? Best card might just be like Thalia, but I don't want to draft some white creature deck, like I was saying. Kind of like taking like Baleful Strix, though maybe taking a 2-color card right off the bat's not great. I love Mystic Confluence. I just don't think it's particularly good in this cube. This version of it anyways, but I think I'm still going to take it here. I'm a big fan of the blue cards. I like doing the combo things. You all know me. Urza's Saga. Now that is just a good card, period. Same thing with Dismember, Fabled Passage, Inquisition here. All right, yeah, Urza's Saga, one of the top lands in the cube. Very, very easily. You do, of course, want to get some number of cheap artifacts to be able to nab with it, right? Some 0s or 1s, if you can, as we possibly get a 4th pick Fable of the Mirror Breaker here. I think my other only consideration would be Mana Leak. There is a 0-mana artifact here, but that's not particularly the one I'm looking for. Fable's probably just a little bit too good. Oh, this is a great start. Besides the Confluence, all the cards I have are pretty busted. Saga, Ring, and Fable. Search your library for an artifact with mana value, mana cost rather, 0 or 1, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. So, best hits, of course, are going to be like Soul Ring and stuff, but there are a lot of good, cheap artifacts. You can grab like Retrofitter Foundry, you could grab Sensei's Divining Top, you can grab, what else? I mean, if you're lucky, I guess, Mana Vault type thing, you know, Mana Crypt. Any of the power artifacts, right? Some you're more likely to get than others. But even just getting a Soul Guide Lantern and one other thing, making it so Saga is not a complete brick is always fine. I hope the balance wheels, I think. Always love a good balance deck. There's a Tundra here. There's an Otawara here. Subtlety. I can't recall if they have Urza Lord Protector in the cube. For some reason, I think they don't. Although that would be pretty weird for them to only include the Mightstone, Weakstone, and not have Urza. Tundra's probably just a little bit too good. I say it every time, but any of the blue duels, especially the OGs, always good pickups. Yeah, losing Otawara is fine. Actually, oh no, never mind, right? No, wait, it is. Discard it, return target artifact, creature, enchantment, or planeswalker to its owner's hand. For some reason, I always confuse these with some of the other cards where you can only target your opponent's stuff. Oh, well, those, speaking of the Soul Guide Lantern to go along with the Saga, I think there's a pretty good argument to actually taking Worldspine Worm, because Flash is one of the best tricks you can get in the format. And people still frequently pass it, I think, but I I don't know if I can pass a Stern Scolding here. It's just such a good, cheap, interactive card in this format. Passing Bone Crusher kind of sucks. Sewers kind of sucks, but wow, that's insane. Actual insanity here. 7 pick Swords to Plowshares is probably just not correct. Like, just the best removal spell. Yeah, there's no way that that's correct. 6 other people were like, no, I don't want swords. Tower, consider, whatever. Pretty happy I took the Tundra. And there's the top now, too, for that saga I was talking about. All right, this is going very well. What did we wheel? Upheaval? Okay. Not an upheaval-looking strategy so far. Somebody took my Grim Monolith. Shame on them, but not hard to make Upheaval very good. I'll take the Sunbaked Canyon. I mean, obviously it fits with what we have right now, but no guarantee I'll end up playing that. Yeah. Pleased with where we are. For sure. The one freaking ring. Field of the Dead. I hate that card in this cube. I just hate that card in Vintage Cube, period. Mainly because I want it to be good, but I don't think it actually is good. I'll take the Slice as a sideboard card, perhaps. Alright, Mastermind is a fine creature. Yeah, no Balance or Grim Monolith came back, so that's too bad, but it is what it is. Good old Utah. Whitestone, Weakstone. Soul Cauldron. Add 2. This mana can't be spent to cast non-artifact spells. Talon Gates of Madara. Okay. I'd say that was a fine pack one. No power again. Womp womp. There is what for us? Currency Converter, another cheap artifact that's good to hit. Off of Saga. Hollowed Fountain, nice. Ledger Shredder, decent. Let's see, Currency Converter has some synergy with what? Fable of the Mirror Breaker and possibly even Upheaval. Yeah, I kind of like taking the Converter over the Fountain. Either way, not very thrilling, just good enough. Ooh, let's take Workshop now. And hope to wield the Talisman of Progress, I think. Or maybe we go the other way around. Maybe I take the Talisman and try to wield a Workshop. That's probably better. I think. Yeah. Because I don't need the Workshop, but I kind of really want the Talisman. It's fixing, it's good with Upheaval. Let's ramp. Let's do that. I will say, if that was Tolarian Academy, I probably would have just taken it, though. Path to Exile, Remand Reprieve, Mind Stone, Luris. I think I like taking one of these effects. I definitely could take Path, too. Obviously, Path isn't as good as Swords, but still solid, cheap removal, certainly. Yeah, I like the Remand there. Urza. Rogren, Triumph, Metamorph, Binding, Talisman. All great. All very, very good, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Urza and plan on wheeling something, I think. Seems good. Man, I really wish we had found that balance on the wheel. Snapcaster Mage looks great here too. We already have Swords and Stern Scolding for some cheap hits, and then we have Remand. Also Snapcaster Upheaval combo. Oh wait, that's not really a combo, never mind. I was thinking about the Ewit combo, but if you flash back the Upheaval, it'll just get exiled. Excuse me. Let's see. Red Black Talisman. I think I'll still take that. If we get the workshop, that'll be pretty good still. And it does fix for red if we still end up playing that. I guess maybe I could have considered the Eagles of the North to find the Tundra in one of those packs a couple picks ago. Let's see. Battlesphere, Treachery, Talisman of Curiosity. Hard for me to pass a Treachery. Card is just kind of great. Unholy Heat would be another good red card to play. Taking that over Spire Bluff Canal. Another nice one to hit off of Snapcaster too. Still only have the one, or rather, yeah, still only have Upheaval to get rid of the one ring. I guess we for sure have to play the Canyon at this point. Actually, the Talon Gates of Madara might not be bad, because you can filter with this, right? Yeah. Pay one, tap it, add one mana of any color. Maybe that's not terrible. Oh, actually, the Talon Gates with Upheaval is kind of a combo, too. Well, I guess you would have to play the land first, phase out a creature, and then Upheaval. Trinket Mage. That's an okay wheel. Grabs a couple of our artifacts already. We could really use Mox or Soul Ring in pack 3. Yeah, any Mox would be so good. Beautiful. Beautiful workshop coming back around. Karn being passed, Thundering Falls, both of those would be good too. That is exactly the card we were hoping to see come back around. All right. So this is a bit of colorless already. I think there were a few more talismans that could come back around that would be pretty good. Or like picking up Coalition Relic or something in pack 3 would also be really, really nice. Battle Skull or Batter Skull. It's a decent sideboard, I suppose, versus... Well, I guess if most decks in the format are going to be kind of creature-based, presumably. No, that's not necessarily true. We'll sideboard the skull. Bring it in as necessary. Could we wheel the battle ball? That would be really good. We had Urza with Battle Sphere. Hey, there's one of the talismans. So now we have a couple of easy black splashes too. Oh, there is a Wrath here. I probably shouldn't overlook taking Wrath. I just think the artifact has more synergy and makes more sense. So 5, 6, 7 artifacts right now for Workshop. Though Converter and Top aren't necessarily great with them. Could run the Batter Skull for an extra. Still have the entirety of pack 3 as well. And a couple of last pick junkies. All right, pack 3. We got a Tinker. We just don't have anything to tinker for yet. Oh, this is a really good pack for us. Dig Through Time, Volcanic Island, Jace, Emperor Strand, Tinker, Heath, Foundry. The Tinker is just way too good to pass. We haven't seen any of the biggest of the artifacts. We haven't seen like Triplicate Titan, Blightsteel, Citadel. We've only seen the Battle Sphere. All right. Gotta take it, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's the Titan. That should come back around, though. I would much rather have the Spiral now. Sunfall also may be okay. Sadly, though, we did not get power. Maybe we can get like a Mana Vault third pick if we're lucky. I would be surprised, but that would be a nice one. Time Twister. Oh, yeah, Portal to Phyrexia is another really good Tinker target. And there's the Citadel, too. Okay, I'll take the Portal. Let's just make sure we get it. Unlike me to pass and draw 7, but it is what it is. There's the Relic. I'm going to take that. That was a really good find, I think. There's a Kappa Cannoneer. That generally comes back around. Strip Mine, Breach. Ballista could be okay. Winds of Abandon could be good. What else would be nice? Mystical Tutor would be really solid. We have a ton of good hits for Tutor. Spiral, Upheaval, Confluence, Tinker, of course. Any of our 1-mana hits. Palantir. Kind of just want to take Colonnade here for some more fixing. Shorikai is interesting. Hented Prism's alright. Sahili's okay. Flame Slash is okay. Vantage could be okay. Shorikai is another pretty strong artifact. Pay 1, draw 2, discard a card, make a 1/1. kind of want to take the Pentad Prism, though. Yeah, I'm going to take the Pentad. Nice red-white talisman now. Oh, actually, and a red-blue talisman. I guess I'd rather have a blue one. Kitten. Kitten, Flickering, Mightstone, Weakstone is... Oh, there's Academy! What the... I didn't even notice that at first. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, clearly I have to take the Academy, but damn, Displacer Kitten would be really good, too. Foundry Wield, that's good. Alright, I mean, our deck's going to be a nice artifact deck. Let's see. Currently need to cut maybe 2 cards. What are my easiest cuts right now? I would think Mightstone, Weakstone's probably not amazing, but I suppose when I have Workshop, it might be too good. I guess the Mastermind's whatever. Mastermind and maybe one of the talismans. The red-black... Oh. Maybe the Pentad Prism's worse. Red-white land, I don't think we want. I'm going to take the Sunfall and put it in the board. Blue-white land or Portable Hole. Actually, Portable Hole's another hit with Saga, technically, too, isn't it? Oh, wait, no, it's not. What's the... Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I'm still going to take it. Very late breach. Yeah, Ballista, probably good enough. Spellbomb, sideboard. I guess I will cut the Pentad Prism. There's the Shorakai on the wheel, too. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the Ballista. Yeah, this is a cool deck. 4 talismans. Pretty nice. So I have enough win cons, though. Probably okay on win cons. Right? Win cons include Portal, Upheaval, Treachery, Urza, Retrofitter, and Saga. Yeah, that's plenty. All right, definitely this. I don't think we want the Talon Gate. So I'm sure it wouldn't be terrible. All right, how many red and how many white sources do we need? Probably not too many. That's already 3 white sources, actually. I probably don't need any basic planes. Kind of want to just overload on blue, I think. Cool. All right. Let's run this. Nice little Jeskai artifact deck. See how we do. All right, here we are for round 1 of this vintage cube drafty. Our hand looks all right. On the draw, maybe a little bit dirtily, but it's fine. Opponent with the turn 1 Bobble Me. We're going to lead with turn 1 top here, because now we can go turn 2 Talisman and then spin the top as well. If I turn 1 Foundry, we don't have anything to do with it. Mr. Bat. Okay. I really wish I had gotten the balance. took my Foundry, the jerk. What you got over there, friend? Demonic Tutor. Probably not the card you want your opponent to cast in Vintage Cube. Kind of a scary one. All right, let's spin. Woof. Those are not the cards we want to see, my lord. Hopefully Fable can help us get rid of the garbage. Since we know there's Colonnade and Island on top. Preacher of the Schism Bin. Sure, that's fine. Uh-oh. Grave Titan or something? Always is. All right. Treachery would be great. Confluence would be okay. Swords would be okay. Trinket Mage. That only grabs our currency converter now, so we don't really want that. So actually, I think I'm going to draw the Trinket Mage and pitch it. Okay. I could attack in Time Spiral, but I think that's any good. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Just doing this to grab the treasure. Let's draw the ring. Say go. Bazaar of Baghdad. Oh, so they have some minor reanimate theme there as well. So I don't take any damage here, but they do get the double zombie. All right, draw the top. Take one. Draw the academy. Top. Academy. Go ahead and fire off the spiral. I don't really care if they kill my reflection response. Alright, they're just going to cast their Dark Ritual, float some mana. What else here? That's fine. Don't care about that. Right. So currency converter is free with Academy. There's the Upheaval. I already played a land for the turn would be the crappy thing here, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I would have 5 mana post Upheaval. Kind of want to Swords the Bat and then play out the Foundry and start going off like that. Foundry with Academy is kind of gross too. But I would get to do a lot of stuff post Upheaval if I wanted. Talisman's technically free with Academy as well. I think we'll just go like this then. Two, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana still. Burst Lightning, Proving Ground, Imperial Seal. Imperial Seal was kind of an interesting discard given that they have the Bazaar to draw the card immediately. All right. Firing off the tutor. Through the breach. Okay, we'll counter that unless they pay 3. Actually, I guess I'd rather draw a card here. Just bounce the Grave Titan, draw a card. I can take 6, no problem. I guess I can make some tokens too if we really need to. Yep. I'll just take it. And an Urza as well. Okay. So we can draw with the One Ring first if we want to. Oh, actually, you know what? Is Urza netting mana? Oh, wait. I shouldn't have. Maybe if I don't attack with the servo, that was better. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Urza actually nets mana here. But I probably should not have attacked with the servo token. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And they just scoop it up. Yeah, so I had 10 mana floating post Upheaval. Then with Academy, I get to, yeah, I mean, we weren't technically winning that turn, but we were, yeah, kind of winning that turn. Maybe I should be running this Ballista. I guess I can make a lot of mana, right? I have Spiral and Treachery and Upheaval to untap the Tolarian Academy. Can probably just cut this Trinket Mage. I mean, it's nice, but I don't think it's necessary. Not a great hand. We can do better. I'm going to mulligan it. We have Portal in hand too, so that makes our Tinker kind of weak. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Am I losing the One Ring or Time Spiral here? I guess I could pitch the Currency Converter back. Maybe that's better. Let's pitch the Currency Converter. Ooh. Ooh, they didn't take the Talisman though. It's kind of fortunate. That seems very wrong of them not to have taken the Talisman, but I guess I drew another one in turn anyways. So I have 4 mana next turn. Remember, they do have a Dark Ritual in their deck, so it is possible that they Ritual through the Breach. Well, they could have done it here, technically, if they had it all. And we still don't know what they have as the Breach target. Presumably it's something that they can reanimate too, because they're running Bazaar, so that gives us maybe a little bit of information. Although I suppose if they have Shallow Grave, then it could even still be an Eldrazi. It just wouldn't be one of the cards that shuffle. No Blightsteel, for example. Mind Twist for 1. So they don't have a land here. So I think what I want to do is draw the Sunbaked Canyon as an extra card that they can potentially make me discard. Yeah, I didn't want to discard that. Okay. If I need to, I can spin the top and draw Remand and Remand a different spell here. Actually, I kind of like doing that. One, two, three, four, five. I mean, I guess I can also just... I'll let it resolve. I guess I can just time spiral next turn. Grave Titan in the graveyard. Okay, got some juicies here. One, two, three, four, five. Five. So I can make a servo. Then tinker. Go grab our portal. Get back our One Ring. Have portal on the battlefield. Very nice. Let's freaking go. All right, nice little artifact deck here. Takes the first round. Okay, off to round number 2. We go of the Vintage Cube after a pretty successful first round. On the draw with the hand, I wouldn't call good, but it's keepable. We'll go turn 1 Tundra, hold up swords. Turn 2 Saga plus Talisman. Go from there. Ledger Shredder. All right. Yep. Gonna definitely just swords that end of turn. There is a delicious little academy. Okay. Well, I mean, at this point, our game plan is probably just Saga nonsense. Wow, another mirror match, huh? And by another, I mean our first mirror match. It's going to be pretty good, I think. Okay. If their plan is just retrofitter, then we're probably got a pretty good advantage here, I would think. Wow, the Tidebinder. All right, good beats. Does this still... it has all of its abilities removed, right? No, it still triggers the last... Wait. Artifact, creature, or planeswalker. Oh, okay. So it doesn't actually stop the final mode of... It doesn't stop the saga, funny enough. Let's see, I'm going to have 3 4-man. I get to Urza after this. Do I want to grab my own Foundry, or do I want to grab top at this point? I guess we still want to grab our own Foundry here. I have 3 mana now, so let's just pass. I would say we are extremely far ahead at the moment, but no guarantees of anything. Ah, Apparition on Urza kind of sucks. But that makes my Upheaval better, so. All right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. I mean, I guess I just talisman into Portal and say, can you beat it? And the answer is a resounding no, sir. Okay, good, 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 good. I don't know if Trinket, or not Trinket Mage, I don't know if Treachery is, well, I guess Trinket Mage too. Actually, I need to make that swap before the 3rd round. Just take out the Mage and bring in the Ballista. Portable Hold didn't look too bad versus them. So I will say playing this type of card when I have Upheaval is a little bit awkward. Actually, I guess if I'm playing Portable Hold, that would make the Trinket Mage a lot more playable too. Yeah, I think the Treachery can be cut. Yeah, maybe replace the currency converted, which hasn't actually seemed all that good. It's fine. All right, another pretty nice opening hand here. Same sequence as last game. We'll go turn 1 land, turn 2 Saga Talisman. Turn 1 top, I guess. Okay, both players doing their thing. Workshop and 1 ring. I guess for now we'll draw the ring. Doesn't really matter. Oh, I forgot to make a 1/1. Ledger Shredder. I think we're just gonna swords that. Again, just like last game. Make a token. Spin the top. Talisman or workshop. We don't really need the workshop, so let's just take the artifact. We get a free shuffle. Get our foundry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Talisman. 1 ring. Oh, you know what? Actually, I should have held up Remand here. This was bad. I don't know why I tapped out of Remand. That was really bad. Yeah, I should have just played out the One Ring, attacked for 6. We would still have presented lethal next turn, and I'd hold up Remand. Not that I'm in a bad spot. I mean, I'm still clearly very far ahead, but... Yeah, Okay, so I can spin the top. Oh, I guess remanding that wouldn't have mattered anyways. Draw the Confluence. Now we get to shuffle, shuffle. Trinket Mage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Talismans are effectively free. 2, 4, 6, 7. Spin the top. Oh, that's right. I can Trinket Mage for the Walking Ballista, too. I assume they're just going to make a 1-1 here and pass. Or rather, and block. So I have 10 mana available. So it's Trinket Mage for Ballista. And then hold up Confluence plus Remand. Although it's a little bit awkward. The Confluence plus Remand has to be on the same phase. But looks like that should do her. And GG. All right, another pretty easy game there for us. Nice. And that's a 2-0 start, baby. Let's go off to round 3. All right, here we are for round 3 of this vintage cube draft. We'll be on the play this time. And yeah, nice opening hand here. I have to decide if I want to play the Foundry turn 1 or if I want to hold up Stern Scolding. And I think I'm okay playing the Foundry turn 1 here. Maybe a little bit greedy, but next turn I get... Oh, mirror match again. Oh, no. And our draw is just simply worse than our opponent's, huh? I guess I do run out the converter, because very likely that Saga activation is what's going to be happening here. Oh, I needed a land there. All right, good beats. Yeah, Mox Ruby making this unfortunate for us. This is a full-on mirror match. Look at this. Crazy. Oh, not even making a token either. That's a bad sign for us. Oh, man. I need to draw Artillerian Academy or something really badly. Yeah, I think I have to float mana here because we're so far behind now. Not great. So if Tolarian Academy is in the top 3 or 4 cards, we might have a chance. Because I'm not dead on... Oh, wait, now we're dead to Battlesphere, aren't we? Yep. Man, we're losing to beers? That feels bad. But Mox Ruby into me missing land drops is not a good way to do it, huh? All right, Portable Hulk comes in here. Oh, I forgot to make that freaking Ballista swap because I'm a silly. Portal is not fantastic versus Battlesphere, but it's probably... I mean, we got to leave it in for Tinker. Looks like the Scolding comes out. Maybe the Unholy Heat doesn't seem particularly useful. Spellbomb might be okay. I think we just bring in the Hole and the Ballista, though. If we had like one more artifact for Workshop to help ramp out, I think we would keep it. Oh, this is bad, dude. None of my cheap artifacts for Academy, except for this uncastable Talisman. Okay, well, we go down to 5. Lose Might Stone, Weak Stone, lose Portal. Don't need turn 1 Foundry here. Oh, Talisman was a great draw. Otawara as a land. Don't hate to see that. Don't hate to see a remand either, although we're going to want to just be making tokens, so I'm going to have to like counter a Tinker here if that's what it is, for example. I want to draw a land here. Nice, that lets me activate the Foundry and still hold up Remand. So do I want to spin the top or do I want to Foundry make a token? Oh, I guess the plan is actually just to Remand here. And we drew our own Urza. Delicious. I'm pretty close to having lethal. Okay. Pass. So I can make a token with Foundry, or I could spin the top. Nice. We will take game number 2. Okay. Full on mirror match continues. Stern Scolding does hit Urza for what it's worth, right? Power or toughness 2 or less. I mean, I guess my Snapcaster Mage isn't actually that great. Yeah, let's just take out Snapcaster and bring in the Stern Scolding for game 3. All right, Snap Keep, turn 1 Workshop, Relic into top, or hold up the Relic for activation. Bone Shards pitched. There's the freaking Ruby. No. Yeah, we're just going to activate the Relic instead of playing out the top. Seems much better. Let's draw Talarian Academy. Shall we? Wow, it really is that easy. uh... Gosh, do I want a portable hole, the Mox Ruby? Kinda do. Hole Breacher! Oh, baby. Well, if he has like a draw 7, Times Twister here kills us. Okay, that's not too bad. Phew! Battle Sphere in Graveyard. Alright, we're fine. Nice draw. So let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So we can Urza into actually even more, because then the Urza adds a bunch of mana. Urza into Tinker. And we just get the portal here. Better version, I don't know about that. Better draw, maybe, I would accept. Maybe. All right. Maybe. All right, Portal steals from any graveyard. I haven't actually seen this trigger in a long time. Usually opponents just concede. Beginning of your upkeep, put a creature from any graveyard onto the battlefield in your control. It's a Phyrexian into it, in addition to its other types. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Nice. We'll take it. Good stuff. All right. Got scared after the first game in the final round, but managed to pull it out. And yeah, another nice blue artifact deck pulling off the 3-0. So thanks for watching, friends. Duskmourn right around the corner, should be starting right after this video. So nice little 3-0 to end the vintage cube. Duskmourn next. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.